Remember we met. I could tell.
So I am back with video number 2. I'm so excited. Yes, we are filming again and I'm ready. I got my candle back there. I'm so excited because now I feel like a real beauty vlogger. I didn't have it last time, so now I have it. But we are going to be doing this look today. Can you see that? It's not really focusing, but it is this face chart from Milk 1422. Such a talented artist. I like recreating these face charts because Desi Perkins and Katie, they recreate it all the time, and so I'm excited to recreate one of my own for this channel. I am getting ready to go to work. I am a cocktail waitress, so I do work at a nightclub, and I actually work at a 30 and over nightclub, and I'm not 30 at all. So it's kind of interesting. This is my 3rd nightclub that I'm working at, and it's interesting. It's you know, it's an interesting crowd. So I'm going to do my makeup inspired from this picture right here, and then I'm going to kind of talk about my experiences as a cocktail waitress working at different types of clubs. So I worked at 3 different types of clubs, and they are all different types of crowds, ages, whatever. So I'm going to talk about my experiences while I get ready for work. This shirt is not the shirt that we are wearing today. We wore this last Thursday. Thursday is one of our busier nights, so we all kind of, you know, got together for the holidays and decided to, because we all the waitresses work on Thursdays, so we all decided to, you know, kind of get together and match. This is the shirt from last Thursday. I have to go to Walmart after I film this video, after I get ready and get the new shirt that we're gonna wear today. So I just wore this because it's almost Christmas and 'tis the season, so I think it's really cute. And I have really cute reindeer ears that I wear when I work too, so it's just really fun to get in the holiday spirit. But let's get started. I have all my makeup set up here, so I'm going to just get started. I got all of my base on. I got my foundation, which I wore the Estee Lauder Double Wear today. I'm running really low on it, so I tried to only use it on special occasions. So I said, I'm filming today, why not? Let's just use it. It's my favorite. On an everyday basis, I use the All Nighter Urban Decay foundation, and then I have my concealer on, which I'm running low on that too, but my NARS Creamy Radiant, which I love, and then just some powder and my primer, and no brows. So yeah, so I have all my base on, and if I keep looking, I'm looking at my monitor down there. I'm sorry, I apologize in advance, just simply because I'm getting used to this filming thing. So if I look down there a lot, I apologize. I'm just trying to make sure that I look okay, but I'm sure I do. So let's just get into it, and yeah, just keep watching. So I am going to start with my eyes, and it is a red look, and I want to do the red look today because it's, you know, about to be Christmas, and, you know, 'tis the season. So I'm going to take this, but it's just this flat brush from the Urban Decay Naked palette that came with it. So I'm going to use the flat part, and then I'm going to use, actually as a base, I'm going to use the Anastasia lipstick as a base. It's the color Saffron, whatever. And I'm just going to prime the lids with this red because honestly I didn't even think I had a red shadow, but then I forgot that I ordered some makeup over the summer from ColourPop, and I ordered kind of this like reddish color, and I'll show you in a minute when we start using it. But yeah, so I said I was going to talk about my experiences as, you know, a cocktail waitress. And yeah, so I started waitressing my senior year last year, maybe about 9 months ago, because I started probably in like February of, well, this year. So February of this year, 2018. My friend Brittany, she had got me the job there, and she was you know, just trying to help me out, make some money, you know. So she you know, helped me out and got me a job there. I was working at Chipotle at the time. And, you know, I just really wanted more money. I, you know, wasn't trying to work too many hours at Chipotle, for one, because that place really gave me a ton of anxiety. And for two, it was just, you know, I was in school still, and it was just a lot of stuff going on. And it was just quick, easy, non-tax money. So she got me a job there. I started working there my first day. I was terrible at it. I made no money. My very first day working, I made no money, none. I'm telling you, $0. I lost this guy's $10 that day. So obviously I got no tip. But that club was a really much younger crowd. The first night that I worked was a Friday night, and their Friday nights was college night, so it was 18 plus. 18-year-olds can't drink, obviously. So I was, you know, and there was 3 of us, and with mostly 18-year-olds or 19-year-olds or 20-year-olds. So it didn't really, you know, work out the way that I had intended it to that night, and I was just kind of frustrated or whatever. But I was determined, so I came back. Yes, she didn't even come back, but I came back. So now I'm going to take this ColourPop shadow. So I was determined. I came back, and I was about the only waitress there for about a month. But I really wasn't making much money. I was probably making like 60. I was using still the same brush, but I'm going to switch brushes because that one is really sticky. I'm going to use this other shadow brush that came from an Urban Decay palette. I have like almost all the Urban Decay palettes, Naked palettes. But yeah, so I was probably making like $40, $50 a night max. So I went to another club. I started going to another club because, guys, I don't know why I didn't do a crease first. I think it's because in the picture it doesn't really have a crease color. But yeah, so like I was saying, so I went to another club because I wanted to make more money. And actually when I started working at that club is when I had stopped working at Chipotle. So you know, it just wasn't working out at that job. But then after a while I stopped working there too. My first club, getting the experience of kind of working there and, you know, being in that environment and everything like that, learning about drinks and things like that. And, you know, it kind of wanted me to, you know, think about getting into bartending and things like that. Obviously I never have gotten into the bartending thing because I'm still waitressing, of course. But the thing that I did not like about working we had to wear fishnet tights and a bodysuit. So basically so degrading for me to be walking out in the wintertime. I was working in the winter. So for me to be walking out in the wintertime and having to wear that kind of, wearing that kind of attire was super annoying, and I wasn't into it, and I really wasn't making that much money, so it was just a lot. So when I went to the new club, I didn't have to wear that stuff anymore. I just had to wear all black, which was super nice, and I could just wear regular pants and not have to just wear a bodysuit and nothing else. So working there was cool, and actually that's where I met my boyfriend when I was working there. He does security, and he was doing security at that club that I was working at, and that's how we met and got together and everything like that. But before me and him had gotten together, the manager of the club, he was hitting on me. We had went out the very first night that I had started working there. Me, him, and another guy. We had all went out after that work night. And, you know, he was hitting on me, and I actually have video footage. I don't know if I'm going to post it or not.
You're fucking sexy.
Thank you. You say that to all your waitresses?
And I'm trying to be professional.
Footage of the guy, you know, just hitting on me in the car, and the manager. So, I mean, he's not the reason why I stopped working there. I stopped working there because I was kind of tired of, you know, I was about to graduate. I thought I was moving back to, you know, my hometown with my mom. I thought I was moving back to my mom's house after graduation. So I was really, now I'm going to take this blackjack color from the Naked Basics palette. and I'm going to kind of create a crease, make it look not so dumb. So I'm only putting this in the outer V right here. Only gonna put it in the outer V. And I'm gonna give myself a lighter brown color to put in my crease. But yeah, so yep, so I was just kind of tired of working, and I didn't know that I was going to be staying in this area, so I figured whatever, I don't work at Chipotle anymore, I don't want to work anywhere, I just want to enjoy the last few weeks before graduation, and then when I move back home I will get a job there. So yeah, and now so I had stopped working at the club for a long time. After I had stopped working there in March, I wasn't working there again, even after I found out that I was going to be moving back. And I was working another job. I was an independent contractor at another job, and then that, you know, I stopped working there, and now I am waitressing at another club, which is now a 30 and over club. The last club that I was working at before, the last one that I worked at before this one now, was, you know, kind of a mixed crowd. I made quite a lot more, way more money there than I made at the very first club that I was working at. And it was, you know, but now the club that I'm working at now, I'm still making a decent amount of money because it's 30 and over, so, you know, they tip more. But it's also that I'm just going to create a crease. I'm going to add a lighter brown, this Lookout color. I'm going to use the same brush, this Kylie Cosmetics brush that came with the Royal Peach palette, I believe. I'm going to use this, and I'm just going to create a slight crease. I don't want it to be too dark. I'm working now. It's a great environment. We just had our holiday party there, and you know, it's just a lot better of an environment where I'm working now. I mean, yeah, guys hit on me. They're gonna hit on you regardless. I feel like as a cocktail waitress, it's just, you have to deal with it. But it's, the managers don't hit on you. And that was one thing, you know, it was awkward because he was hitting on me, and I mean, and he was a cute guy, I mean, don't get me wrong, but it was just, you know, we worked together, and I was just never about mixing business and pleasure. And honestly, I was surprised that I even, you know, mixed business and pleasure with my boyfriend now. But you know, he does security. He didn't work for the club, he worked for someone else, and then, you know, they just hire in security guards. So I was a little bit more easygoing about that factor about everything. The same flat brush, and I'm gonna just go over, with no product on it, just the same product that was already on it, and just pat on the lids again, just to add more color back to the lid without overdoing it. So yeah, so I like the club that I'm working at now, and it's really fun. It's nothing like being like a stripper and, you know, guys are all on you and touching your body and things like that. I'm gonna take this smudge brush from another Naked palette, Super Shock Shadow Cutologist color, and I'm going to dip it in there, and then I'm just gonna take this under the lash line. Being a waitress is super fun. You really make, the thing about it though, and with this club that I'm working at now, I do get paid $5 an hour on top of the tips that I get. At any other club I wasn't making a wage, but at the second club that I was working at, the club before the one here, if you told them that you felt like you didn't make enough money, or you felt like you wasted your night or whatever, they would compensate you, which was, you know, always which is always nice that they compensated you. But with this one, you know that you're gonna make you know, your $5 an hour. So it's like, if you want to make more, like, the hustle is on you. And that's just one thing I love about waitressing, is like the hustle is all on you. It's so fun. You know, if you're just nice to people, you get them their stuff on time. You try to get them their stuff on time. And, you know, you're just nice to them, and, you know, you just continuously check up on them. They are extremely, extremely nice about everything that, you know, you have going on. So, because it does get really busy, and some people do get irritated, but a lot of people understand that it's the club scene, and that, you know, it's just a lot going on, and it's just hard to really keep up. So that's what I really love about waitressing. And, you know, I can make anywhere to up to, you know, 150 a night on a good night at the club that I'm working at now. And yep, I mean, yesterday was a Wednesday. I worked yesterday. On a Wednesday, I made $90, $92 to be exact. It was just like a random Wednesday. And on a Tuesday, I worked on Tuesday, and I made $60. So it's just like an extra $60 in my pocket. And it's just so nice to have. Especially because, you know, I'm dancing and I'm working towards another goal, and I don't have really much time for a full-time job. I don't want a full-time job because I'm working on making dance my full-time job. So then I'm going to smoke the lash line, the bottom lash line, out a little bit more, and I'm going to do a little bit of the blackjack color that I put in my crease. Then take the Cutologist color again and just add more red so it doesn't look completely black under there, which it won't, but just for extra measure. Always like to add it. I used to not do a lower lash line like ever, but now I see how necessary they are. Like, the lower lash line is completely necessary. I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Cream Contour Kit. As you can see, I am going through that. So she has the contour like up here more, like not so much in the hollows, but like more up here. And I've been seeing a lot of people do that lately. So they do it just a little bit higher, like on the actual cheek, and they highlight higher too. So that's what I'm going to do today. I don't usually do it, but I'll do it today. And then I'm just gonna blend it. She kind of has a heavier contour on the nose, and it's really in. It's like really in. I really want to learn bartending though, guys. I would really love, because I feel like that is really where the money is, and I can handle it. Just making drinks instead of having to like actually talk to people and make orders. I'm not antisocial, but I can be if I want to. And I really want to sometimes. Smoky eye mascara. And I was gonna do lashes, but in the picture it doesn't look like she has lashes on, and I don't wear lashes anyway, so it's like whatever. I'll just wear my real lashes, throw a few coats of mascara on them, and they will be fine, I'm sure of it. Bottom mascara is so pretty. And my favorite part is next, which is highlighting. Like, I literally save it for last because it's my favorite thing to do. Out of everything. Foundation, concealing, and highlighting are my favorites parts of makeup. If those are like the 3 makeup products that, oh, well, I need something for my lips. So I guess just concealer, mascara, no, concealer, highlight, and like a lip gloss. Oh my gosh, the smoky mascara with this like smoky bottom lash line. Oh, it's so lit and pretty. I'm gonna add a few more coats just because I love for my lashes to look super long and super fake. Can't forget my brow gel. Well, I can forget because I usually do forget. I actually don't use this every day, so I can forget, and I do forget. My favorite step, I'm going to use my all-time favorite color from this Glow, the Anastasia Glow kit. Going to use the Sunburst color right here. This is like my favorite. So pretty. So I'm going to use the Morphe brush that I love, love, love because of Jaclyn Hill. She put me onto it. This cute little dome brush. I love it. I'm just going to highlight in all of the areas. I'm going to highlight more up because that is where it's highlighted. So look more under my eyes because that's where it's highlighted in the picture. And then I always do my chin and my forehead. And let me see. Yeah, and she has it down the bridge of her nose, so I'm just going to take my middle finger and put it like right at the top of the bridge. And then I'll blend it out with this brush. And then I'll add a little bit more on the tip of the nose because that is my favorite place to highlight. It's like so pretty. And then I will blend out what's on my cheeks, on my forehead, and on my chin. And I'm just gonna use the same middle finger that I put my highlight on so it mixes together. I'm gonna tap, dab, 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 and that looks super red right there, so I don't want that. And then I'm gonna dab more of the Sunburst color from the Anastasia palette and blend them together. In the picture, I know that it's the light that's reflecting that red color and not like they actually put like a red highlight on, but I don't care. It's Christmas time and I can do what I want. So that's what I say. It's Christmas time. I do what I want. I just blend it, add it, and blend it out, and then put it down the bridge and blend, blend, blend. And I'm not a makeup artist, guys. I don't have a claim to being a makeup artist. I just love playing in makeup and I love recreating looks and doing different looks, and yeah, so I just thought I would come up here and really talk to you guys about, you know, well, I talked to you guys today about my experience with, you know, serving, being a waitress. I can't forget to highlight my lips. My Cupid's bow, I mean, not my lips. My Cupid's bow. Yep, and then in the picture she's wearing a red lip. I think I'm gonna wear a red lip too, but before I do that, actually, let me grab a small little brush and I'm just going to do an inner corner highlight because I love them and I need them and it just makes your eyes look super pretty. So, usually I don't do my makeup this sloppy, guys, but because I was trying to incorporate talking, I'm not a great multitasker. I try to swear that I am, but I'm not that great at it. And I need to remind myself that I'm not that great at it sometimes, and that it's okay to not be that great at it. And I don't have to pretend, but I always like try to say, oh, I'm the best at multitasking. And I'm not, so I'm sorry if this looks sloppy. I usually don't do my makeup this sloppy, and I'm going to get better. But yeah, I'm going to try to get better at the multitasking thing. But yeah, so, and then before I do my lips, I'm just going to clean up my face. So we'll make sure that down the sides there's no extra highlight. Clean up the highlights on my chin and on my forehead, and just, you know, make the look super neat. I'm gonna add more red under my lash line because I don't want this to look too dark like this, and just add more Cutologies under. Yeah, I like that so much better. Just so it doesn't look mega dark. And then last step, I'm liking the way that it's coming out. I'm going to add my red lipstick. It's the same red. So this is the finished look. I actually love it, and I don't really do red lips anymore, or ever really. Should I deepen it up, or should I keep it like a holiday red? I think I'm gonna keep it because I think I like it. Yeah, so this is the finished look. I am super impressed with how it came out. It's probably not exactly like the Milk thing, the Milk 1422 face chart, but it's pretty close, and I like the way it came out with. I like the way how it came out. It's, you know, my version of it, and, you know, my creative flair of it. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed this look. Hope that you guys, you know, liked chatting with me and got ready with me while I did this, you know, little sit down, you know, chit chat, get ready with me deal. So if you enjoyed this video, please comment, like, and subscribe. I got that from my boyfriend. He said that I should say that. You know, if you enjoyed this video, please just, you know, do anything you can to support. Like this video, comment on it, subscribe to me, whatever you want to do. I would really appreciate it, and thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. I'll see you later. I'll see you in my next video, hopefully. Alright guys, bye. So I gotta run to Walmart and get this shirt before work. I have to be there by 6, and it is 5:22, and I need to clean up all this filming stuff. So I am going to go. Yeah, but this is the finished look. Hope you get a chance to recreate it, or any of Milk 1422's other face charts. They're awesome. He is awesome. And yeah, so I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.